Hello and thanks for making your purchase of your new Rampant Design Tools product. This quick tip is designed to get you up and running as quickly as possible. Let me show you why Rampant Design Tools QuickTime based elements are going to not only make your composites look fantastic, but they're going to speed up your effects workflow. Transfer modes, or blend modes as they're referred to in some applications, are what we're going to use to get you going in the right direction. Okay, so let's take a look at Final Cut Pro 10. What I'm going to do is simply Command and Tab into Final Cut Pro 10, and I'm going to take my background footage here. I'm simply going to drag and drop it into a new magnetic timeline. What I'm going to do is just zoom in on the clip, and now I'm simply going to take my Rampant Design Tools film element, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to drag it and drop it right down onto the layer directly above my basketball footage. Now I'm just going to shorten the clip up here just so that it lines up with the layer below it. Very nice. And what I want to do now is I want to actually remove the white. I'm just going to zoom back here. There we go. I want to remove this white here, but I don't want to do it as a Luma key because Luma keys are always very messy. So how do we get around this? Well, like I said in the introduction, we're going to use blend modes or transfer modes. All I'm going to do is with this clip selected, I'm simply going to navigate over to the inspector. I'm going to come right down to the bottom to compositing, and I'm going to change the blend mode from normal to multiply. And now this element is ready to be brought back to the beginning. Simply hit play and it's going to play back in real time in my Final Cut Pro 10 timeline. Now, what if we had something slightly different? What if we had an element where white wasn't what we wanted to remove? Instead, it was black. Kind of like this element I have here from Rampant Design Tools Cinematic Dust Effects. I'm going to take the element again, drag it and drop it right down here onto the second layer. And we're just going to, again, bring this right back here just so that it lines up pretty close to the end of our other clip here. And all we're going to do now again is simply with the clip selected, I'm going to navigate back to the inspector. We're going to come right here to blend mode. I'm going to drop it down, and instead of multiply, I'm simply going to choose add, and we now have this element in our timeline ready to go. So if you have any questions, you have any comments, or you have any tutorial requests, you can head on over and post them in the Rampant Design Tools forums.